What's up, Minglers? Welcome back to part 2 of King's Quest II, Romancing the Stones. Where we left off, I think I was going to head over to Possum, get her basket of flowers. I don't think we did that yet, and I can't be bothered to check my inventory to be sure.
You run into an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you into something.
That was easy. I was already on my way up. Alright. Flowers.
You can't.
There we go. Only took, what, 3 tries?
You hand the basket to Possum.
Thank you, kind sir. Please take this flower. I'm afraid it's all I have to give you.
It is more than enough. I notice that you have picked only yellow flowers.
Of course. Is it not customary for one to pick yellow flowers for another who's gravely ill?
Certainly it is. I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, Possum.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Wow, Graham, you're super unfeeling. That was rude. Why are you picking only yellow flowers? What's wrong with you? Okay. Klima is a lot bigger, I think, than Daventry. So if you don't know where you're going, it's easy to get lost. Is there anything in here?
Don't bother moving the log.
Jeez, alright. All I wanted to do is search it. Calm down. Okay. So if you remember in the introduction, it was doing that really cool CGI.
To an evil enchanter. Get out of here fast before he turns you.
Anyway, like I was saying, in the introduction, it was doing a cool CGI overview of the country, I guess. And it showed us coming over here, past this bridge. Okay. Whoa.
Incredible. The door you have discovered has taken on the appearance of a face. It is silent, however, and almost seems to be waiting for something.
Okay. Let's try talking to it.
Greetings. I am King Graham of Daventry. Would you, by any chance, know of the way to a strange island on which stands a quartz tower in which a beautiful woman is being held captive?
You feel more than a little foolish. Surely a door, even one with a face, would neither hear nor understand you.
I am the door of destiny. I am sought out by many, found by few, and opened by none so far. For indeed, only once can I be opened. Such is the magic that I am. Through me will you find the destiny you seek, if you cannot perform a task.
Always a catch.
You feel intense exuberance that you have come so close to your goal in such a short time.
You must bring me the gems of nature.
I beg your pardon?
The stone door rumbles from deep within. For a time, it says nothing. And then...
Gems of 3 I ask of thee to fetch, collect, and bring to me. In water shall you find the first, though not the type to quench your thirst. Spy the second, high in the sky, with wings or no, thou still must fly. Through swampy mire, so it is heard, in lone dark castle lies the third. Should you succeed, my noble king, to your fair maiden I will bring. I warn you though, you should beware, a danger cloaked awaits you there.
Without warning, the stony face falls silent. As you watch, it gradually smooths out to become the mountainside face once more. You notice that, within the door, 3 shallow indentations have sunk into the rock's surface. Presumably, the 3 gems of nature must fit here. Now all you have to do is find them. How did that poem go again?
What was I supposed to do again? I already don't remember. Come on, go down. There we go. Alright. Paper on the ground.
The paper is torn and dirty. It looks like a flyer of some sort. You smooth out the torn and tattered paper and read, "Curios I have, to the town do come, awaiting I am."
So we're supposed to believe that this person speaks broken
The
English.
stump holds nothing of value or interest.
I think is what they're going for. So, basically what we have to do is find these 3 gems of nature. We're going to find one in the water, one in the air. Man, leave me alone.
Get out of here fast before he turns you into something.
Ah! Ah! That's the closest I've come to the enchanter getting me, I think. Anyway, that's a good reminder that I should save. Let's see. To the water. Man, I totally lost track of what I was saying. Okay, so one's gonna be in the water.
You peer into the log, but see nothing of interest.
One will be in the air, and the other one's going to be in a dark castle.
You peer into the log, but see nothing of interest.
Dang, man. Where's my sword? So this is a trap here. You can see the rope was hanging down, and then it was tied around here to try to trick people.
As you pick up the gold coins, they suddenly turn dark. Now they resemble ordinary metal. Wait a minute. This isn't gold. It's fool's gold.
Womp womp. So, basically we have to get these 3 gems of nature, and then we have to put them in the Door of Destiny. I think I checked this one already.
This log has already revealed.
Yeah, jeez, stop being so sassy. That's my job. What the heck, man? Once we do that, we can go through the Door of Destiny and supposedly get to this fantastical island where our bride-to-be is. And that's really the essence of the game. You know, you have a lot of side quests that get you to those gems along the way where you're helping the land, but that's really our main goal here, is to get the 3 gems of nature so that we can get to the tower. Okay, can't forget this.
When you peer into the hole of the pine tree, you see a mallet lying there. You pick it up and take it with you.
Okay. Let's look at this.
Hey!
What? Who said that?
I did.
Huh?
I'm down here, in the hay.
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm
Yes?
can't seem to remember that either.
Well, what are you doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
You can't remember.
no. Sorry.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks?
Weeks?
Yup.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
Okay. So, sorry, I was finishing texting my sister. So we need to get something for this guy, a hanky or something.
Bending over the fountain, he appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
Greetings, merchant.
A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two provoke interest, I might?
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a cone. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find such a thing?
Oh, old it is. From ancient times descends. Valuable, without question. Royal property, former, to be sure.
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on.
Well, look at this. Got a little pumpkin here.
You say a few words to the small pumpkin. To your astonishment, it replies.
Mama?
No. Sorry.
No. Get your facts straight. Let's try talking to him again.
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would it cost?
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point. It is simply an absolute pleasure to meet your own acquaintance.
Haha.
Impressing.
Yeah. I'm just trying to talk to the guy. I don't know why they designed it like that. It's impossible to talk to him.
Might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is?
Pearls.
Pearls?
You consider confronting the merchant about the theft of the pumpkin, but as a stranger in town, you don't want to cause a scene. Perhaps a more subtle approach is in order.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this be for now because I want to get this done first.
There appears to be a sign on the door, but you need to get closer to read it.
Oh my gosh, you're so whiny. There, happy.
The door is plain and has a mail slot. It also has a sign posted on it. You read it.
The family of the deceased wishes to thank all who have expressed their condolences over the passing of their loved one. Frederick enjoyed life and literature and had an ever-present, if sometimes wicked, sense of humor. Sounds like me. May his soul be at peace in the realm of the dead, and may its Lord judge him worthy of eternal happiness.
You also notice something sticking out from under the door.
Okay, well, get it?
You can't quite get your fingers on whatever is visible under the door.
Alright, well I have this pointy sticky thing.
Making sure that no one is watching, you slide the wooden picket under the door and draw out what appears to be a letter.
There we go.
You open the letter and read it. Dear applicant, please find enclosed the library membership card to which you are now entitled. The 5-year application process has concluded, and we are pleased to inform you that your status as a member of the town library is confirmed. Welcome to an exclusive group of patrons. Yours sincerely, Town Librarian. P.S. Please sign your name on the card to ensure validation.
5-year application process. Hey. Well, this lady looks really pleasant.
May I help you?
Yes, I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
No.
Not terribly effective, though.
All right.
Pardon me, perhaps I was not clear?
You were.
Then may I?
No.
Why can't I?
You are not a member.
Well then, can I become a member?
No.
Why can I not become a member?
We already have far too many members. It's difficult to keep track of everything.
How many members are there?
2.
Wow.
If I may inquire, who are your 2 members?
You may not. Neither the Count of Kalima nor the elderly gentleman who lives next door would approve of my divulging that information to you.
Ah, thank you anyway.
Yeah.
You mentioned that the Count of Kalima is a member of this library.
Yes.
Have you seen him recently?
The librarian looks at you strangely.
No.
Is there any way I might meet the Count?
Yes.
How?
Die.
Jeez. What the heck, lady?
I would have to die to meet the Count?
Depends.
On what?
Your importance.
And if I am important?
Then you might be fortunate enough to be buried on his estate.
Wow.
Who is buried on the Count's estate?
Counts.
Aha, past Counts, of course. Anyone else?
Yes.
Who?
Him.
Pardon? Do you mean the Count is dead?
The librarian decides to avoid your gaze and seems disinclined to speak further with you on the subject.
Yikes.
The librarian seems disinclined to speak further with you.
Okay, well, we need to sign our card.
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't.
Jeez. Maybe she'll look away. Come on, look away. There we go.
You quickly grab the quill while the librarian isn't looking and sign your name on the blank library card.
Hey, it even says Graham on it now.
Before the librarian notices it missing.
Will you accept this?
Yes. You are younger than I expected.
I eat well and get a lot of exercise.
I see.
So, what do I do now?
Borrow.
You mean I can take books from this library?
No.
Oh.
Okay, then what can I do?
Yes?
Could you recommend a good book?
Now we're getting somewhere.
There.
Okay. Let's take a look.
This book is entitled Way Below Your League, a look at sentient aquatic life. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Oh boy, here we go. Way Below Your League, a look at sentient aquatic life. Wish to explore the sea? Good luck! Even the most accomplished swimmers cannot swim very far before they tire or are pulled underwater by the currents. Even with a ship, it is difficult to properly explore beneath the surface without some means of breathing underwater. Truly, only the mer people have ever been known to offer aid in this regard. Though the relationship between land dwellers and their marine counterparts has been somewhat strained over the years, it is said that the mer people, in particular their leader, King Neptune, can appraise an individual quite accurately. In fact, they seem to possess a natural ability to sense whether a person intends hostility toward them or not. Fortunately for the would-be adventurer to their underwater kingdom, they are a peaceful people, not prone to unwarranted acts of violence. The mer people's nature is in sharp contrast to that of their neighbors, the Sharkies, who live in seclusion in the deeper, darker waters of the ocean. Little is known about them except that they are fearsome to behold and do not take kindly to visitors. They are rumored to be excessively xenophobic and hence have avoided contact with most of the outside world. It can be assumed that trespassers into their territory would be dealt with swiftly and harshly. So...
You have nothing else to say at the moment.
Okay, we'll come back later and see if she has any other books. But, yeah, this book just happens to be exactly what we needed to know to go underwater, so... Now we can deal with this guy. So when we came in, he was looking at the well trying to find some waters. Or not some water, some coins.
The fool's gold again shines the instant the coins leave your hand.
So let's see if we can distract him.
3 coins in the fountain.
What? Let me see.
And we gotta be fast here, because if we're not quick enough, he'll come back. and we'll have lost our chance, or if we don't leave...
In his haste, the merchant pockets the coins without even looking at them. It seems he didn't even realize that they were fake. Uh-oh.
Dang it! That's what I was meaning by you gotta be quick. Okay. Ugh. Now we gotta restore. But this is why we save a lot. Especially before things like this that you know you can mess up. Let's try this again. Take 2.
Shines the instant the coin.
Okay.
3 coins.
What?
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Whew, made it. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's take the pumpkin back. Okay. Aw, look how sad he is. Aw, now he's happy.
Thank you,
Graham.
Thank you, Graham. Here, take this. Maybe this useless trinket of Haggadis will be of some use to you. Serves you right for not enabling me to protect my kids.
The pumpkin hands you a gold brooch with a beautiful blue sapphire.
Yay, more jewels!
Is there anything more I can do for you?
Thirsty, Mama. Now that you mention it, my baby is feeling a bit poorly. After all, living in a bowl ain't too good for your health, you know.
No,
Depends,
I
ask a
do not know
fish.
that. What would make your baby feel better?
Fresh water, naturally.
Of course.
Not too sweet, though. In fact, the more bitter, the better. My children are very particular about what they drink.
I will see what I can do. So, you want bitter water?
That's right. So don't you go putting sugar in it.
I'm curious to know how they can even be that particular with their water when you would think all they would get is what rains from the sky. But whatever. Let's just do it. So there are a few places that you can get water here. Obviously there's the ocean.
You have come
Oh
upon a
jeez. Ah! Dang it. What did he steal from me? What did he steal? I don't even know. I'm gonna restore anyway. Again, guys, this is why you save all the time when you play these games. Any Sierra game, just save all the time. And make lots of save files.
You have come upon a quick little dwarf. Dwarves have a bad reputation for stealing treasure. Be careful.
Alrighty. Guess I made it over in time. That's actually the dwarf's house right there. We'll be coming back to that later. Anyway, like I was saying, there are a few places you can go to get water. There's the ocean to the west, and then we have the couple of ponds where the birds were, and then we have this place, and this is the only place that has fresh water, so it's the only place we can get it.
Bowl with the fresh spring water.
And if you remember earlier, we picked up the lemon.
You cut the lemon with your sword and watch the juice run out.
Okay.
Nothing.
So, did I put it in here?
The bowl is now filled with the freshest water you could find. Imagine if you
Okay, so let me try this then.
After using
There
your
we go.
sword to cut the lemon's surface, you squeeze some of its juice into the bowl. Then you discard the lemon.
Okay. So, now we have our waters. Let's go take it back to the pumpkin. So these are some of those little side quests I was telling you about that helps get you the things that you need, but you're also helping people along the way. Okay. Well, I keep forgetting I have these things highlighted already.
You pour the bitter water over the baby pumpkin. It seems to like that.
Thank you again, Graham. Here, take this.
The pumpkin reaches into her head and pulls out a candle, which she then hands to you.
That thing has been jammed in my head for as long as I can remember. I know it ain't much, but maybe you'll find some use for it.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Besides, it's really hard for me to sleep with that thing lit up inside my head all night.
Okay, so make sure she doesn't have anything else to say.
A word of warning. Hagatha has been talking about you. I heard her mention your name while she was muttering to herself. She does that when she's inspected her valuables. Anyway, I'd stay clear out of her way if I were you.
I appreciate the advice. Will Hagatha not be angered when she discovers you've given your candle away?
What's she gonna do? Turn it into a pumpkin? Besides, I could just blame the dwarf. He's earned himself a bad reputation from the day he moved here. Pity no one can catch him, not even Hagatha.
If I may ask...
Appreciate all you've done, Graham, but I want to spend some quality time with my children. Now be a good boy and run some other errand.
So it's important that you keep talking to these people all the time, because they might have new information or something to give you. Anyway, wow, this is already to almost 30 minutes again. So yeah, this is going to take a while to get through this game, though in the next episode we should be heading down underneath the water. So until then, that's it from me for now. Peace out. I'll see you later.